D.L. Hughley says he'll never go on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast. It's just too messy. First of all, that's some real punk. That's a punk thing to say. It's just too messy. I can't. I won't. D.L. Hughley has spoken on the comedic phenomenon that kicked off earlier this year with Cat Williams after he went viral on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast. Hughley expressed during a recent appearance on Vlad TV that he'd never join Sharp on his show due to his assumption that the former NFL star wants another Cat Williams moment. I think that, like any other endeavor, this is quotes from D.L. Hughley, there are jealousies, idiosyncrasies, he began, regarding the controversial tales often shared on Club Shay Shay. I don't think it's indicative of the experiences that most of us have. After the Cat Williams interview, which was a phenomenon, he kept trying to replicate it. Let me bring on someone else who has beef. But then all of a sudden, you try to replicate it. I hear him not wanting to be a person who contributes to beef between black people. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. You are supposed to be a black leader. But we all know that there's very few of them left. My issue with D.L. Hughley's brand of black leadership is that it doesn't extend across the aisle. How interesting that D.L. Hughley finds Club Shay Shay far too messy when he's sitting on Vlad's goddamn couch. Well, Vlad don't have a couch. He got like those director chairs. I just find it so interesting that he would sit on that couch of Vlad, of all people, who's made all his bones causing beef between black people.
This is something that the world didn't know. DJ Vlad put this information out. This was...
Okay, let me first make the first point. Marlon Wayans asked for $40,000 in order to come on to the DJ Vlad show. DJ Vlad declined, but then made it very public on an interview with Mr. Aries Spears how much money Marlon asked for so that he could laugh about the amount and, you know, sort of shame him on a public platform for his next video in order, basically trying to get content out of Marlon Wayans one way or another.
Put out there with Aries Spears. And the comments started really getting out of hand on Twitter, okay? And so people, was tagging Marlon Wayans. Let's look at this comment right here. Marlon Wayans, you're a good one because DJ Vlad would have to pay me $500,000 for an interview with 55% of all revenue made from all video, all platforms. Marlon says, see, I tried to tell him I was giving him a deal. Oh, well.
Vlad is the one that even brought up how much money Marlon asked for. That could have been a private conversation between the two of them, but Vlad went on and spoke about it on his platform to Aries Spears and expressed how disgruntled he was. This is D.L. Hughley's homeboy, the one he fucks with, who's not messy, as opposed to Shannon Sharp.
Vlad responded, Marlon Wayans found someone with 200 followers to agree with him. LOL. Nobody on earth is going to pay Marlon $40,000 for an interview when he gets 100,000 to 300,000 views on any platform. This guy is really delusional, all right? So he shows some statistics of all the videos that Marlon Wayans is on, basically saying he gets low views, all right? Now Marlon Wayans responds.
When DJ Vlad heard Marlon Wayans, saw Marlon Wayans post something on Twitter, make an exchange with a fan. The fan was saying, oh, you would have to pay me $500,000. I don't fuck with Vlad, blah, blah, blah. Marlon clown back with him. DJ Vlad jumps into the mix and is like, oh, you got somebody with 200 followers agreeing with you, blah, blah, blah. Now, nobody's talking to Vlad. We're talking about Vlad. In response and rebuttal to him talking shit with Aries Spears, another black man. And this is what Marlon had to say. And now this is what Vlad had to say in response.
You mad. You unprofessional, my guy. If you don't like the number, keep it moving. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a black man stating his number, and now you go public and use your platform to try to drag me. I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic. DJ Vlad responds in kind. No, not mad at all. I find all this amusing because you really think that you're worth $40,000 for an interview. I said there's nobody on earth that will pay you that, and I have yet to be proven wrong. Throwing out a stupid ass number for an interview is unprofessional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of that on every platform you do. And bringing up race when there was no mention of it throughout all of our discussions shows how weak of a man you really are. Marlon Wayans responds, I'm worth whatever I say. People like you don't make or break me, champ. I'm self-made. I go where I choose. I don't like your tactics. I've been a gentleman. I didn't express my grievances with other people. You're trying to turn other black men in my field on me, asking them about my money. So then he goes, Marlon Wayans, I'm sorry that you don't find me attractive. Fortunately for both of us, I'm heterosexual. Between your recent gay photo shoot and your claims to fame dressing up as a woman, this would be the perfect time to fully come out of the closet. Coming out as gay in 2024 will surely revive your declining acting career.
What the hell does that have to do with anything? He just starts shooting at him on another level, basically mad that he don't want to be his boy. He don't want to come and make him some money. He don't want to come through and make Vlad richer.
And since I turned down your $40,000 offer for an interview, I'm pretty sure you can get that amount for me for your first gay scene. Marlon Game.
But why would he say, what does that have to do with anything? Vlad feels like he can just take the liberty and just come on, talk to you any kind of way, start leaning on, making all sort of suggestions about his background and what he's into. Like, what? All this because he offered you a number you ain't like? Just tell him no, and that's that. These people feel some level of ownership over you. It's basically Vlad upset because he couldn't acquire more product, and his product is you.
Now, Marlon Wayans responds, hey Vlad, you are way too hated by the urban community to F with me. I'm love, you ain't. Watch the video. Where's your face? Moss, you couldn't exploit me? How much the government...
Exactly. Mad that he couldn't get his check up off of him. You gotta understand, Marlon Wayans get money on another level. You would never heard Marlon Wayans talking about something Vlad ain't do for him because he don't count. It's very interesting how people can come into our spaces and feel they have some sort of ownership towards us. And furthermore, D.L. Hughley, who you fucking with, man? Who you with? You with Vlad? You on Vlad's side? This isn't Messi versus Club Shay Shay? What do you got to do? Sound like Mr. Charlie's Ice is colder. D.L. Hughley is playing itself. And this is only one example. There are countless examples of Vlad going in on black people or being messy, as D.L. Hughley would want to say. D.L. Hughley made a statement. I might have it, but anyway, he made a statement. Basically, he said, I don't got to fuck with Shannon. That's true. You don't. But it's very weird when you're supposed to be Mr. Black and it's always a black issue, you want to jump out there and say something, but then in a time like this, you couldn't find it in your heart to extend your allegiance with the right side. Listen, sometimes if black people want to progress, we're going to have to find common ground. You know how you got family you don't fuck with, but you got to fuck with them? We need to treat all of our people like that. Everybody, each of us should be just like that. Even if you don't like Club Shay Shay, you should feel terrible that you sitting up on Vlad and you won't go to Club Shay Shay. That's crazy. And just don't say the messy stuff. Just like we tell people on Vlad when everybody called Vlad the cops and everybody called Vlad the feds and everything. First thing you say is, well, just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. There could be no problem. Someone like DL could do the exact same thing. Still support Club Shay Shay because it's a black platform, because ultimately we need more Club Shay Shays, whether you like it or not. The two of you together could build something. I ain't gonna say could build something because, Shannon Sharp's, his thing's pretty built, and we all know that DL Hughley has built a great career for himself. But 1 + 1 = 2.
Okay, let it be known. I'm working hard when I ain't on the